up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel. So before we start the video today, I want to make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. Okay, I'm trying to be a lot more present on Instagram, so you can follow me on Instagram right here at It's Just Ali with 2 underscores. Also, you guys, make sure you tune in to my podcast at Talk That Talk. Okay, our Instagram is also talk.thattalk1. I'll post it on the side of the screen for you to see. You can listen to our podcast on any audio listening app. Okay, anywhere you listen to audio, you can listen to us. Just look for this picture right here, and that will be our podcast. Now let's get into this video. So today, as you can tell by the title, we will be doing a no makeup look. So I've already prepped my face. I don't know if you can tell, but I already prepped my face. These are the 2 face washes that I use. They are the L'Oreal Paris Pure Clay Cleansers. This red one is an exfoliate, and then this black one is a detox and brightening cleanser. So after I cleanse my face, I go in with this Nature Republic Soothing and Moisture Aloe Vera 90% toner. After I tone, I go in with this Fenty Skin eye cream called the Flash Snap eye cream. I really love it. After that, I moisturize with this La Mer moisturizer. It is more on the expensive side, but I would say personally that it is worth it. Now that we have all of that out the way, we are going to get into the face makeup. So first, I'm going to pin back my hair. Next, I go in with my foundation first. So for foundation, I use the NARS Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation in the shade, I don't know how to pronounce this, Hein, I guess. And I'll just dot it on my face. I really honestly don't use too much, just enough to give me a little bit of coverage. So now I'm gonna blend it out with my finger. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me powder. What shade is this? It's in the shade light medium, and I'm gonna take this big fluffy brush, and I'm literally not even gonna use that much. I'm gonna dust off the excess on my hand, and I'm just gonna pat it everywhere. So after we've done that, I'm gonna go in with this brush. I got this brush from BoxyCharm. I don't really want to be like super sculpted, so I'm just gonna dab some on there and lightly press it where I would contour. I sculpt, I guess you can call this sculpting, but I sculpt the eye. Then I sculpt out my nose just a bit. So after that, I move on to my brows. So before I do my eyebrows, I go in with this Ebin hairspray, and I spray it just a little bit, and I brush my eyebrows up. While my eyebrows are drying, I am going to go in and I'm going to bake underneath my eyes and all the other spots that I would usually bake on my face. I do not use concealer when I do this look. I just don't feel it necessary, and we're going for a really minimal type of look. So I'm going to take this Morphe brush. I'm going to go back in with my Fit Me powder and go right in underneath the eye. And you see, that's where it defines my contour that was really subtle, but now you can really see it since I put the powder right there. And all the excess powder, I'm just gonna go in where I would usually set my concealer. For the eyes, I will go in only where I did not put any of that contour. So our eyebrows should be nice and dry, and now we're gonna go in with product. So what I like to do is do hair-like strokes, and this is my bad brow. So I do like to make a more defined arch on this brow, but I'm really just gonna follow the shape of my brow. Not gonna define anything really. I'm just gonna be filling it in. That's gonna be it for the brows. Last thing I do, of course, is I'm going to set them, and I'm gonna go back in with that even hairspray and brush them upwards. So now that we are done with the brows, we are going to move on to bronzer. So the bronzer I'm going to be using today is the NARS bronzer in the shade Laguna. And I'm going to take this stippling brush. I believe this is a BH Cosmetics brush, and it's a nice stippling brush. I love to use this for bronzing. So I'm just going to take a little bit, and I'm just going to very, very lightly bronze my face just to bring some warmth. And I'm gonna pinch my brush a little and go in where I did it with the eye. So now I'm gonna go back in with that brush that we baked with, and I'm gonna pat in the bake. Now we're gonna go in with some blush. I love me some blush, so I gotta wear blush. And I'm gonna take this BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm gonna take this Dragon Beauty blush and bronzer palette, and I'm gonna take the pink BB Girl, and I'm gonna take Tea Girl, which is like one's a blush and the other is like a highlight, and I like to mix them together and put it right on the high points of my face, right above where I bronzed. Now, just to brighten it up a little bit more, I go in with the Dragon Beauty Transformation Face Powder palette, and I use that same brush that we set under our eyes with, and these are the two colors it comes with. It comes with like this pinky tone and this more yellow tone at the bottom. I usually just mix them together, and I just watch this. See how it like brightens and lifts my face? I love this. At first I was like, yeah, okay, it's like a setting powder, but when I used it, I was like, whoa, I want that all over my face. It smooths out your face really nicely. And I don't use much because I really don't need much. Not like I need to set any concealer or anything, but it's really nice for brightening up the face. So now that we're done with all of that, I am gonna go in with some mascara. So usually when I do this look, I don't wear eyelashes. I do 2 coats of mascara. So what I'll do is I'll use this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'll go in with a layer, I'll put powder over my eyelashes, and then I'll go in with another layer. But today, I do want to apply a couple of lash extensions at the end of my lashes, so we're gonna do that today. We're gonna be using these two today. As you can tell, I've used these before. I believe they're both Kiss, so I'll pop a picture up right here on the side so you can see what they look like in their original packaging. I'm just gonna use the classic 12 millimeter and then the medium and the other one. Let's re-angle, you guys, so you can really see what I'm doing. So one of them do come with glue, so I'm just gonna use the glue that's in here. And I love that it has like little places to set the glue in this packaging. And it comes with lash removal as well. You can see right here. Just gonna put a little dot in there. Not too much because I don't want it to just be drying out on me. This is how we're gonna do this, guys. I'm gonna take the tweezers that it came with. These are like the best tweezers ever. Let me take the little thing off. And I make sure I put them right back in the pack because I'm not losing these tweezers. Do you see the end of that? Do you see that? So the first ones I'm gonna use are these. So I'm gonna use these first. I'm gonna put them right on the outside. I like to apply my lash extensions under my lash line. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold my mirror right under my lips, I guess you can say. Open my eye a little wide and apply it right to the edge. And I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna look up, fan it just a little bit so it can dry. And there we have it. Very subtle, but it is there. So that's what I'm going to be doing to all of the lash extensions. And you don't want to get it too close to your lash line to where it's like touching your skin. So it is really subtle, not sure if you can really tell, but I did just add a couple to the end of my lashes to make my natural lashes just, you know, fan out a little bit more at the ends. I am gonna go back in with my Better Than Sex mascara and go in on my lashes that don't have any lash extensions on them. I'm gonna go in to my bottom lashes. So this is basically it for the face. I am gonna go back in with my blush. I am a blush gal. I love me some good blush, and I see that I don't feel like I put enough. I don't feel like I put enough. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more. Now that the face is all done, our very last thing we are gonna do is lips. I am going to be using my all-time favorite lip liner, which is this Wet n Wild lip liner in the shade Simmer Brown, like simmer down, but simmer brown. It's my favorite lip liner of all times. I will always go back and use this Wet n Wild lip liner. I did sharpen it just a bit, so I'm just gonna line my lips. This is what I like to do to the edges of my lips. I'll take it, I'll overline it just a little bit. okay? And then I'll go in the crease and flick it out. And then I'll just connect it right there. See, it like extends the top lip, but gives you like this uplifting, like kind of Bratz effect. I love doing that. On the bottom, I like to go along my lip line on the side and then underline the very bottom of my lip and curve it up like you see me doing right here. Line down the middle, 2 lines at the top. Then we're going to take the pencil and feather it inwards. Next, I'm going to go in with my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Ginger Snap, and I'm going to cover the whole lip. I'm going to go over that with another lip gloss, which is this tint plumping lip gloss that I got from the beauty supply. And I'm going to go right over that. I love me some lip gloss, y'all. And those are the lips. I'm going to take my clips out. Fluff out my hair. That is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you take a couple tips. If you have a couple tips to give, leave them down in the comment section below, and I will be back next week with another video. Peace.